Well, you're listening to Fresh Air on CBC Radio 1. If you are a television executive, there's a strange word that causes you to wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat, and that word is YouTube. For the rest of us, YouTube is another reason to get totally sucked into the time-eating quagmire that is the internet. And our technology guy, Jesse Hirsh, is here, and he's wearing a T-shirt that says, well, he's wearing more than that, he's wearing a grin that says, "I'm hooked on YouTube." Good morning, Jesse.
Good morning. I'm totally hooked on YouTube. I use it I started off using only a few minutes a day. I'm probably now at a couple of hours a day, which is more than I watch on TV. I'll use YouTube.
Like any new computer technology or internet technology, there are those who are steeped in it and those who have no idea what it is. So YouTube, Y-O-U-T-U-B-E, in its simplest definition, what is it?
Well, it is almost as the brand sounds. It's television produced by everybody, produced for you. It allows you to customize your interface to the television, but more importantly, it allows you to have your own TV channel. I mean, we remember the cliche of the 500-channel universe. Well, YouTube has broken the glass ceiling, and they're presenting the 2 million channel universe.
Kaboom!
So many channels out there that you could spend your whole life watching YouTube, and you'd only scratch the surface.
So what do you see? You dial it up? What happens?
Well, you go onto YouTube, and at first it kind of looks like a normal website. It looks like sort of a directory of directories, as the internet often is. But once you start clicking through, you'll see that it's basically people uploading videos, whether they're videos that they've created, whether they're videos they taped off the TV, whether they're a stack of VHS that they've been hoarding for 20 years. They're throwing it up on YouTube. So you can literally find just about anything out there. You name it, search on YouTube, and there'll be some video talking about it.
So, and there are 2 or 3 minute video clips. There are people talking about being bored, people taking videos of their cats, people taking videos of their skateboard antics, and then people taking their old VHS tapes and throwing it up on the internet saying, "Look at this Letterman interview from the 80s with John Candy. You guys got to check it out. It's all out there."
Well, and that's what's so incredible, that it's getting to the promise of the internet, that if you imagine it, it's there. And, I mean, music videos. I mean, YouTube has promised to put every single music video ever online. But it kind of feels like it's already there. I mean, I started going back to try to find the music that I listened to in high school, and all the videos were there. It was unbelievable.
Like what?
Well, like I was looking at sort of old school hip hop, like the Diggable Planets, which was a hip hop group that kind of, blended into obscurity. All of their videos are online. I was into Public Enemy. All of Public Enemy's videos are online. It's unbelievable how much music is out there.
So why are television executives scared?
Well, they're scared in that this is something that has gone from absolutely nowhere to being really a dominant type of media online. And, one fear, I guess, would be piracy, that people are taking TV shows like The Daily Show and The Colbert Report, and they're throwing it up on YouTube without their permission. But the other is audience. I mean, there was, for example, this one 16-year-old girl in Australia who did a rather silly, her YouTube handle is The Hill 88. And she did a rather silly rap that, was juvenile at best, but got 1 million viewers in a week. I mean, 1 million people watching a show. There's many Canadian broadcasters who would love to get those types of numbers.
They would kill for that rating.
And this is an amateur in Australia just getting it just because. And it's remarkable how many people on YouTube are getting large audiences, independent of any broadcaster, independent of any television executive.
So how democratic is YouTube? What goes on and who decides what goes on? What kind of filters are there?
Well, there's a few filters. I mean, it's democratic in the sense that it's more democratic than any TV that's out there. To a large degree, it's totally user-generated. People get to bookmark, people get to rate, people get to share videos in really a grassroots marketing level of, something that is popular by its own, merit will become, let's say, a prominent or a more linked to video. But there is some YouTube facilitation or editorialization in which any YouTube video that gets put on the front page is going to get hundreds of thousands of viewers by the simple fact that it's on the front page. And this is where actually, to go back to the TV executives, some of them are starting to clue into the fact that they want to jump on the YouTube bandwagon. So this week, Paris Hilton, smirk, smirk, nudge, nudge, released her album via YouTube. And on the day her album released, she was on the front page of YouTube saying, "Hi, YouTubers, it's me, Paris Hilton. I want you to check out my album." And this was clearly advertorial,
so
right?
Here is a pop star with the largest marketing machine in the world behind her, and she chooses to launch her album through the vehicle of YouTube. That is saying something really amazing.
Well, it definitely says YouTube has arrived, and it really is a force in terms of marketing on the internet, but even TV in general. Prison Break, which is one of the biggest shows on Fox TV and Global here in Canada, when they had their premiere last Monday, they were also on the front page of YouTube. They had paid a lot of money to have a trailer for that night's episode on the front page of YouTube, so all the YouTube viewers would watch it and then ideally, I guess, tune into Fox or Global to watch the show. But again, they're spending a lot of money to get the YouTube audience to tune into good old-fashioned television.
Okay, so it's